Hello, beloveds. Happy February 14th. If you celebrate Valentine's Day, we are going to do something different today because, like I say, for me, Valentine's Day or the 14th of February is every day, and it has a different meaning for me because Fridays are the day of Venus, which is Oshun. A lot of people do not understand that because when they think of Venus, they just think of a planet or the Roman goddess of love or the Greek goddess Aphrodite, but all of that is Oshun. That is what she embodies. So Venus is her principal planet. So we're going to look at this through a more African lens, even though we are delving into astrology today. So if your Oshun or your planet Venus is in Taurus, you may want to listen for this, or if someone that you care about, if you're cross-watching, you may want to look at some of these principles. Also keep in mind, this is not for sun sign Taurus unless you have Venus. This is your Venus placement, which you can easily find by knowing your accurate date of birth. You do not have to know the time. It's really easy to get. Another thing to keep in mind too, this is not necessarily what you are sexually attracted to. If you're a man, this is the type of woman you might be attracted to. And if you are a woman, this is the type of, this is how you express your love for someone that you are in a relationship with. Now, some of this is not going to apply to you because different factors such as your personality number, your life path number, even your moon sign, which are your emotional needs, can kind of offset some of these potentials and kind of change things up a little bit because everyone is unique. But these are generalizations to keep in mind for you, a family member, or someone that you love or have loved before. So I'm going to quickly get through this because I have other signs to go through. So let's see. Next up is Oshun Taurus. Here we go. You have to be their personal, luxurious teddy bear, kind of having a velvety feel, looking good and smelling good. They have to be comfortable with you. There has to be an air of familiarity. Next, their love style is determined. They will patiently wait to have you and keep you. They're not in a rush like Venus and Aries. They're not about the thrill of the chase or the impulse or the experience, such as a Venus in Gemini or Venus in Sagittarius. They are more about taking their time. They are a quality over quantity type of lover. They want something that's a long-term investment when it comes to their romantic emotional investment. They are a feed me, love me, let's go shopping type of person. They love to be pampered. They love massages. They love anything where they are being touched, anything that's material. Fine perfumes, not cheap perfumes, because they are connoisseurs of things. They are wine connoisseurs. They are connoisseurs of things such as opera or smooth voices because Taurus rules the throat. So you can sing to them. And if they are in love with you, they may budge a little bit if they have already become comfortable with you. They are, once again, I kind of reiterate, they make long-term emotional investments and it takes them time to fully warm up, Venus and Taurus. They would not be the type that will be good in long-distance relationships. Their romantic approach is practical. Being with you has to make sense. They deal with what is. They don't deal in delusions and illusions such as Venus in Pisces or someone such as that. They need to make love in a luxurious, nice sort of surrounding. They're not the type that will want to get it on with you in a back alley or make love on an air mattress or a dusty motel. They need to be in a nice surrounding in order to awaken their amorous nature. Even though they have a strong sex drive, that would be linked more to Mars. We're speaking of romantic situations, making love rather than just sex itself or a quick moment of passion. This is them in their relationships. They are comfortable being single until they get exactly who or what they want. They know what they want it, and they don't want any deviations of it. They're the type, they don't want, you know how they will have like a product of cereal in the store that's name brand, and then you have the generic brand. They don't want generic. They don't want the substitute. They want what they want, and if they can't have that person, they're so stubborn, they'll just do without, if they can't have the real thing. They need stability and I already said that. They need stability. Here we go. No, I did not say that. Here we go. They need stability and would rather be single than struggling. They are not into struggle love. They don't want to have to struggle with you. Now, if you are two college students and your Venus is in Taurus or your mate's Venus in Taurus, they will go through that time period with you. But once again, they have to have a foundation. They have to have a foundation under their feet. They don't like to fly by the seat of their pants. They like to know that when they jump in the pool, they're not going to hit the bottom and crash. They need to know that they have a support system underneath their feet, because Taurus is a fixed sign. So Venus in Taurus needs that in order for them to allow their heart to relax, to open up and express romantic love and commitment in a relationship. Once again, they need stability in love. They need to know that everything is going to be all right. They don't want to be sitting there making love and the lights are off and the water's cut off. I mean, nobody would, but especially Venus and Taurus. That's a turnoff for them. Let's see. If a Venus in Taurus, especially the man, if they cheat, they would still want to come home to you. They don't like home life changes, even if shallow passions and other people get the best of them every now and then. Even if they do something, they're going to still come home. They don't like change. They want to stay with the same person usually, or they stay in a relationship for a very long time. They don't like what am I trying to say? Like serial monogamy, all these quick strings of relationships. They will stay with someone for a long time if they're able to, depending on that person. They love beautiful women, the men. They love beautiful women that dress well, smell good, and doesn't make them go broke. It's not always that they're cheap, but they're more into, once again, long-term investments. It has to be worth it for them. They have to see the practicality in making an investment or splurging on something. They feel emotionally insecure with people who just blow money on a whim, like a Venus and Leo. They are more attracted to people who know who they are, what they want, and why. So this is your summary of Venus in Taurus. We are on to Venus in Gemini next. All right, peace and bliss. Be sure to like, share, and subscribe, and show this to your Venus in Taurus in your life. Bye-bye.